Hi, it's WolfStormTheCastle.com, and here on YouTube you know me as Epic Fantasy. And this is my latest project. This is the Daedric War Axe. It's another project in my series of Skyrim weapons. I got a whole bunch of them. Just a whole bunch of them, including the Dawnbreaker and Daedric double-handed sword, all kinds of stuff. Fun project, easy to make. I give you the template so you can print that out and use it to cut out your pieces. It took me a little while to figure this out. We will launch that in a second. I just wanted to say thank you for watching my video. If you're a subscriber, thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate it. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. I always got lots of interesting projects coming up. Over 500 videos now. So that's it. Let's launch into the tutorial on how to make the Daedric War Axe. Dioramas, origami, catapults, and trebuchets, telescopes, terrariums, bonsai trees, and paper games, swords and shields, and real blacksmithing, model rockets, animation. I teach the art of real creation. StormTheCastle.com. Let's make something. Sit, boys, sit! Okay, you can see here that I used actually a rake handle, and I measured it off at 24 inches. Give or take a few inches is okay, and then I cut it. Now, if you are going to use a rake handle or a broom handle, make sure you ask Mom or Dad that it's okay. And I wanted to show you a little bit of how I make a template like this. Is I first draw it out myself, and then I draw the various pieces on top of it. There's actually 3 pieces. There's the center layer, and then, see, here you go. So cut out your template, put the pieces together, put those on your foam board or cardboard, and then trace them out. Of this big piece there, you make 1. Of the other 2 pieces, you make 2. So once you trace them out, then cut them out. Now, foam board is best for this, but you can still use cardboard. It'll still be okay. And I have lots of other Daedric projects too. I'll show you at the end of this video. So now we're going to prepare it for the handle. You mark out a size that's good for that, just like that, and then cut it out. Interesting little project. I had a little bit of trouble with it, but it came out pretty good. And I love how you can layer things to get a good look. Now put your broomstick in there and glue it in. And if you don't have broomstick or anything like that, you can buy 1-inch dowel from Home Depot or Lowe's. It costs you like $1 to get yourself a 2-foot piece. Now let's put it together, and you'll see how it's layered. Glue the top piece and put it on like this. Now you want those teeth, the saw blades, and the center section to show. See how it is on the left there? And then just match it up, point to point. Looks good. And then put the center piece. And of course, then you do this on the other side too. So you make 1 of the big piece and 2 of these other pieces, and you glue them on the front and on the back. Looks good. See now, there's a nice little pattern here in the middle there, and it's on the template. See that section there? Mark that off, draw that on your axe. Now, I like this. This is kind of nice, little additional detail. And then cut out the top layer of the cardboard or the foam board and peel all of that away so the foam is exposed underneath. This is a nice little detail. Every once in a while I'll use this on a project. And then pick away at that with a little knife or something so it's got this nice rough texture. It's like a rough steel. Okay, now the banding. There are 3 bands on this. 1 band here that holds the axe head in place. I think that's called the collar. And another band here, like that. That's called the guard. And then put on the pommel, just like this. And that's in the template too. And then put on the pommel guard, just like that. So I didn't give you those pieces because it depends on how big your broomstick is, but you can just cut them up and make them. So now let's add some rivets and screws to this thing and just dabs of hot glue. A couple there. It makes it look like the pieces are assembled, are screwed together, kind of nice. A couple there, and put some on the axe blade, some big ones on the blade. That's it, around the collar there. Now we're ready to paint this thing up. I used a black paint, black spray paint. You don't need to use spray paint. Paint the whole thing black, and then just some highlights in silver. That's it, it looks good. And then we'll finish it off with some red. Not bad. So if you make this project, make sure you send me a picture of it. I'd love to see it and put it on the website along with the tutorial. There is a web tutorial for this. It's on our website at stormycastle.com. And there you go. It's finished. Good size and good look. Thanks for watching. Let me show you a couple of other projects here. Other Skyrim projects. Upper left is Daedric Daggers. That's a fun project. Then the Daedric Sword, the two-handed Daedric Sword, and then the Dawnbreaker with an actual light in it. Thank you.